Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. And this is Torres. And they've got rid. Modric. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Neither side yet able to find the net. Alavés are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Adams. DiMarco. Adams.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, good spread. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. De Jong. Cafu. And it's Serginho. Mbappe. Carlos Alenia. Pacheco. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Modric. And he was quick to react. Tony Martinez. Carlos Alenia. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Johnny. Turns back here, probably the best option. And Pacheco. It's not an especially good pass, that. Johnny. Can he get on the end of this? And the first half is done. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well, and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. DiMarco. Cafu. De Jong. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Adams. This is De Jong. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Torres couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
He's found a way through. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch.
And Van Nistelrooy! He scored! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Little pass back.
Really got in his face there.
Van Nistelrooy! And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field is number 29, Kai Havertz. Substitution in progress.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Havertz. And it's Modric. And here's Mbappe. Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. Minutes must feel like hours.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Carlos Alenia. That's that, the end. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Van Nistelrooy claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please put your hands together.